Okay guys, hello and welcome back to another F1 2019 video, and today we're going to be starting a new mini-series on the channel on the solo mode of F1 2019, you know, the championships tab. Today we're going to be doing a legendary tracks classic championship. So we're going to be driving a classic car around some legendary tracks such as Monaco, Brazil, Spa and others. I haven't really driven any of these classic cars before, but if you guys remember back to the first career mode episode I did, I drove in the McLaren 2008, so I decided to choose the McLaren 2008 to drive this mini series on. There are a couple of cars that I missed, didn't scroll through, so we've got the Brawn here, which is one of the fastest cars on this grid, as well as the RB6 from 2010, which I missed at the end because I decided to choose the 2008 McLaren. Anyway, the first race we've got is at Monaco, which is probably the most classic track on the Formula 1 calendar, and it looks like it's going to be a no-stop here on these dry tyres. So if we go to the lights here, let's begin this race. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're off here. We're starting in 5th position behind Giles in the RB6 and Belousov, who I believe is in an F2004, which is one of the fastest cars on the grid. So we hold position into turn 1, and Belousov is actually going up the inside of Giles, up the hill and he returns to the outside for Casino Square. We're going to hold behind them. I have barely driven Monaco on this game because it's scary. It's a scary track. But we're going to come through Mirabeau and at Lowe's hairpin. We cut it a little bit. We get our first warning, 4 corner cutting there. We're just going to try and hold on along to Giles as we ride along on this first lap here of the Monaco Grand Prix and Belousov. Lawson in the Brawn is getting away already. You can see there from Forrest in a Ferrari, as well as Giles and Belousov in the RB6 and the Ferrari 2004. And as we come through the first and second part of the swimming pool section, we're staying in good touch of Belousov in front of us, as well as Letourneau behind us, staying close to us from behind. So after staying on board here, you can see Mary Lawson is set at 120 with more than 6 seconds behind her already. She's just completely flew off in that Brawn, which is really fast. But anyway, we've got yellow flags as we come up the hill here. And as you can see, Alan Forrest is out of the race in his Ferrari. That really slows us down. We actually bumped the wall a little bit. I don't think we did get any damage from that. And yeah, as you can see, confirmation that Alan Forrest is out of the race. That's due to an engine failure. Because of that incident, we've actually closed off a little bit back to Belousov. But we're not really going to be able to make a move. Monaco is very twisty. So it's going to be quite difficult to make a move. We might have to wait a long while. Okay, so sit rep here on lap 10. The gap to Belousov is staying at about a second and a half, and Letourneau is still just behind us, probably about 8 tenths back. But Letourneau hasn't been able to make a move at all on us, and we're actually catching up to the first backmarkers, because this is a multi-class championship. So these are the Class 2 guys who are going to be much slower than the Class 1 guys. We run wide there through Raskas, above the wall a little bit. So we're keeping distance with Belousov, but now coming on later to lap 11, we've actually caught up to a train here of 4 Class 2 cars here, of Isumi and a couple others that I can't see the names of there, in a little bit of a train here. And hopefully we can get a better exit than Belousov onto this tunnel here, because he was blocked a little bit by the backmarker. The backmarker then through, he's got a much worse exit, and we're already side by side with him before the curve in the chicane, before the curve in the tunnel, and we're able to get past him before we even get to the braking zone. But now the problem is, we're going to be running point here on the backmarkers, which means we need to, we're going to be carving through them, and that's going to give Belousov an opportunity to get past us. But there, we get through a couple more. We're catching up to the McLaren here, Neve. And as we come through Raskas, we run wide again, just like we did on lap 10, previous lap. So that was a little mistake that I was making on most laps. But as you can see, as we cross the line, the gap to Giles is over 10 seconds. But we've already gained a 2-second gap over Belisov, as he probably got stuck behind a few more of the backmarkers. But now moving on to lap 17, the gap to Belisov is a second and a half, but the gap to Giles, which we were trying to cut down, is come up to 14 now, as that RB6 is very good around here in Monaco. And now we're catching up to these are the leading two Class 2 cars here. So we've got Murray and Casada. As we come through in the section. This is the same section where Belisov got caught up behind the backmarker and we were able to overtake him. So we're trying to be careful here as Murray lets us through. We are able to negotiate the backmarker successfully though. As you can see, Mary Lawson set the fastest lap there, so she is nearly half a lap ahead of us. See, that Brawn is working so well around here at Monaco. We're able to get past Casada there into Nova Chicane, but Belisov was actually blocked. So that's going to give us a little bit of an advantage here. But as you can see, the gap to Giles is now over 16 seconds. And now, to be right on board in the final lap, we're going to see the gap to Belisov is staying pretty steady at about 8/10. But as we come through the first sector, you're going to see Lawson is going to win the race about as we start coming through the tunnel, which hasn't happened just yet, but will happen in just a second. So I'm just going to let you enjoy this final lap here around Monaco. I really got started to get into the swing around here and started to find a bit of a rhythm. So hopefully you'll enjoy this final lap here at Monaco and stay till the end of the lap to see if we have any mistakes coming through and Belisov is going to be able to overtake us. As you can see, we caught back up to Clark, who is the last of the C2 runners, so we're lucky to for the second time here. We're able to negotiate him successfully through to back, and now coming through the final 3 corners and Grascas, we're going to come through to get a podium in this Monaco Grand Prix for McLaren here in the 2008 McLaren. I'm not sure how the McLarens did in the 2008 Monaco Grand Prix, but I know Lewis Hamilton did win the championship that year, and we've come third here at Monaco. We've got a podium, and that is going to give us 6. Yeah, only 6, because this is a slightly different points format in
the faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
So here you're going to be able to see a quick flick through of a lot of the cars in this championship going down. So you've got Renaults, Ferraris, there's a Williams there, another McLaren, another Williams, more Williams. McLarens, Ferraris, McLarens with the iconic Marlboro livery, a Lotus there. I don't think anyone's in that Lotus. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please watch any of the other videos on my channel, like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and hit the notification bell for more daily uploads. Goodbye.